Hi, I'm Ade Adepitan, TV presenter, Great Britain wheelchair basketball player and a Paralympian.
The UK will host the London 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Ade has come to Cranfield for his first flying lesson. He's learning how pilots must avoid the restricted Olympic airspace zone that will be active during the Games. And he's hoping to come back and finish the training after the Games are over.
Yeah. No, you're very, very busy.
No, I'd love to. I'd love to take it up.
Something you only do once in your life.
Yeah, it's exciting.
What we've got here is...
Ade meets his instructor Michael, who's giving him a pre-flight briefing.
You apply a little bit of back pressure, the elevator comes up and the air comes over the elevator and pushes on it and sends it down, sending the nose up and into a climb.
Michael continues his briefing by explaining other factors that pilots need to understand when flying airplanes, such as drag, lift and yaw. As this is lesson 1 for Ade, Michael is keeping things gentle and simple. Before going flying, pilots do what's called the A-check, where they make sure the airplane has enough fuel and oil, amongst other checks, making sure it's safe to fly.
You're going to sit on the left.
Yeah.
So I'll look after that. So get yourself in, get comfortable. And up again. Right. So that's the flaps.
And what does
that makes the wing bigger,
Yeah.
so you can approach at a lower airspeed and land at a slower speed. That's the hand control.
So that is left,
Yep.
and that is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is something I never ever thought I would do in my life. It's like it's dreams that schoolboys have, isn't it?
Yeah.
I fly a plane and look at it.
It's easy.
I don't know about easy, but
Well, you're gonna do all of it. Michael will be asleep.
yeah.
We had our first competition between paralyzed ex-servicemen, 16 only, on the very day, on the 29th of July, 1948.
Our ambition for 2012 is to not only create the most inclusive games ever, but to change the attitudes to disability and disability sport forever.
Kissed you goodbye at the airport, held you so close to me, I said, so here we are now, and I can stop from crying.
I love life. I love the challenges that you can set yourself. This is an amazing world we live in, and one of my mottos is never put a ceiling in what you can achieve in life. You know, just go for it. See what happens. See where it takes you.
I'll just show you what we can do with it. Sugar. Oh my God. There you go. It's a fairly gentle one there, don't you after. So I'm going to give you a combination of those two. So I'm going to raise the nose like that. Bank it like that. So bank the wings level, return the nose to the horizon. Wings level and pitch up to the horizon. That's right.
It was breathtaking. It's the first time I felt like a kid again, actually. I felt like I was 7 years old and I was just doing something that I'd always dreamt of doing. It was amazing.
Was there anything about it that you found scary?
Yeah, of course. It was, at first, I think the first 10-15 minutes I was probably dumbstruck, and you're probably catching the cameras, me just looking like, oh my God, what am I doing? Because it's just weird when you're in this big iron plane made out of all these kind of materials, and it just takes off. Michael's just, we'll just put the throttle up and we'll just do this, and bang, you're up in the air. Before you know it, you're 2,000 feet up in the air.
So just keep straight level. And as I say, we're going to do a little pretend course landing in a minute.
It's not every day that you can go and say to someone, I just flown a plane. It was just breathtaking, and it's one of the best things I've ever done.
Now head to the runway. You have it then. Got it. Just go straight ahead.
The most challenging part of flying is the landing phase, but Ade gets to descend the plane towards the runway.
And then, when I'm over there, I can then get onto the centre line. When I'm on the centre line, I can close the throttle and just let the aircraft sink. But I'm going to use the rudder to keep straight and bang.
He's learning how to land using the crosswind method. The duo decide to have another go by taking off into the circuit.
I'd love to get a pilot's license and fly, because that word freedom is just so precious, and this plane takes freedom to another level. One of the things you hope with the Paralympics is, and one of the legacies you're hoping that it will leave, is that we'll have a country that's more accessible physically, but also mentally, in people's attitudes. And I think that's a big step when the country's more accessible in people's attitudes.
Ade's first flight is over, and he taxied the plane to park.
No, that was crazy. He did some of those, was it the stall? Yeah, when you go up and then the engine and you drop. Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, it was fantastic. Ultimately, I think flying is one of the coolest things you can do. It's just like, there's so many great things you can do in the world, but when you say, I can fly, I can control a plane, most people will look up and turn around and think, yeah, that's
pretty cool.
Yeah. Today has been a really, really special day for me. I'm totally honest, I never ever thought I'd do this. If you said to me 5, 6, 7 years ago, one day you'll be flying a plane and you'll get to fly it yourself, I would have laughed at you. I'd have laughed at you, and that's what life's about. So
Promise you come back.
Definitely, go Tam. Thank you very much, man.
The plane is always here.
Yeah.
And you now know how to get in and start. So
yeah, no, I'm coming back. I want some of those wings.
Thanks, mate.
And not chicken wings.
Not chicken wings from Nando's.
I think the plane ride was super cool. Extremely cool, actually.